Once upon a time, evil spirits dwelled here in these lands, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you a story. It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegur. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard, which meant that he would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa, she refused to accept it. She was intent on bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the BlackBook, which Old Yegur kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
Dude, I hate OBS. I get that they're free, but they suck. They suck so fucking hard. They suck on all the bags of dicks. You guys missed all this. Like, oh, I forgot. If you like what you see here, please take a moment afterwards to check out my shorts, gameplay videos, or game reviews, and let me know in the comments thereof or in this comment below. I really am trying to go after that connection, and also want to just tell you guys and the world around me what I think about these products, because some of them are breathtaking and worth every minute. Wow. Chick is crazy. So why OBS sucks is that they do not have the audio volumes you have in one scene is always the same across all the scenes. Assuming you using the same source such as a mic, like they should be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I had a scene where it's like a different camera setup, a different overlay? I'm over here yelling or talking to the mic. You have to have the mic set up. Should be an easy scene with the transition, right? Anyways, the fact that OBS actually won over XSplit is still mind-blowing, because usually it's the other way around. Usually the companies that get the money have the stronger foothold, especially over time. Anyways, so what I wanted to say really fast is Epic Store had this for free. Epic Store is amazing. And y'all shouldn't be a bigot or anything like that just because the company might be owned or created by certain country doesn't mean that that company as a whole is bad or any of their products is dangerous. Like, unless you have actually done the coding research to make sure, and they are spying on your shit, they are stealing your credit cards, and you know, like, they are fucking taking photos of you and your family from your computer or whatever, they've infiltrated your Wi-Fi, like, then yes, absolutely fucking get on the podium. If it's just because they're associated to a country, man, that's some dumb shit. For example, this game right here, it's Russian. I just found this out actually like an hour before I did this. Does it have great reviews? It does. It does. All right, what's going on here? All right, so I can look. I can control using my control stick. Art style is really funny. All right, let's look at the Kindles. Or not.
They didn't bury him in the holy ground. I need to go to the crossroads. The pine needles are golden with the sun already.
Okay. Alright, so now this time I gotta use my controller. Can I go left? Dude! Getting creeped out. No, go away.
Spring is so hot this year. I have to go to the crossroads. I have nothing to do in the village. He guards Vilgert, it seems.
Gotta cut my chicken. Pesto thingy.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
Where have you been? It will be midnight soon. Go over there, by that milepost. Everything you need for the ritual you'll find over there. Take the candles, we'll light them and draw a circle.
The crosses look old. It seems people were buried here quite some time ago. Cherdyn, 16 miles. Solikamsk, 102 miles. Nerop, 21 miles.
Well, even though she's in the country, at least she knows how to read and write. Well, read. There's creepy eyes staring out.
Clearly, the Galbets here mark the graves of the unclean. Otherwise, why would they be near a crossroads?
Well done, Vasilisa. Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps, otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
I've made a circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend. Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it. Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later. Now speak the words I taught you.
Oh, Grandpa. I'm scared. I don't know if I can.
Horrible voice acting.
Threat, Vasya. If you run, you'll perish. So come on, speak the words. And soon you'll be a witch. I know you won't falter.
I'll get up without crossing myself, but I will go to the crossroads. On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it. And I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat. For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat, but bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp. So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life. To become a witch, you have to defeat this demon. Time for your first Sagavar.
Ah, spell. Ah. The pages you have previously turned have changed. Have changed. I did not cook enough. Alright, so that's going to defend me. Shield.
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly. Now draw up a complete Sagavar.
Several pages. Alright. Orders and keys you can put in slight A's and B's. Okay. Oh, it shows it right here.
This demon is nearly beaten. A couple more spells to rid the world of it.
It's gonna bite me. Yeah. This is such an interesting game. What?
Take that, you monkey hellhound.
The shit.
Well, now, Vasha, answer this mob. You'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well,
Okay, I got nothing else I can do, so let's go.
Is that you, Vasilisa? I should congratulate you, for the first seal is open. Only 6 remain. Oh, but will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun.
Sorcerer.
We will become better acquainted in time, I presume.
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed, as legend dictates. Who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon. Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
How do I open the seals?
Oh, can't figure it out by yourself, girl.
Sexist.
I'm disappointed in you.
So I missed
I'm
that.
curious.
Sorry.
Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed, as legend dictates. Who knows? Who is worthy to? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever.
Let me return to the land.
No, have you forgotten your purpose? I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
Oh. Take on. I feel like this is lost in translation. And I'm only saying that because now, because an hour before I started this, I learned that this was made from Russia. As many as possible. So that could be like, if they're like my minions, that'd be fun, right? But if it's taking on like as an attacking one, at the same time, if it's a minion, one would be like narration would be a lot more fun. This is one. Shit.
Surely I will only need one at most.
We do not assign fewer than 3 imps, Vasilisa. I'll pick out the best among Yegor's old imps for you. Now, perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
Dang.
What?
There.
Oh. Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago. Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal, the Aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the Aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Suicide case who told the heads of the families.
How a spirit or hobgoblin lives underneath the hearth or in the goblet's cellar.
Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth
I don't know how much of
left.
this is actually like
My
lore.
Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
Have you yourself met this devil?
I was initiated as a Koldun once. I saw this devil who gave me my charts.
Doom devil servant.
I couldn't even lift the first seal. And you, who all you needed, it seems there is great. Got it?
I got it, Grandpa.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help.
In Eastern Orthodoxy, a traditional memorial service held on the 40th day after the death of the departed, after which he or his soul has been
God bless.
something. Alright. Let's grab this. On the screen, you can change the page's composition of the BlackBook. On the right side, you can see the current page composition of the BlackBook. On the left side are the pages available for you, but not in the current BlackBook composition. You can categorize these with special filters. You might receive pages that are currently unavailable. Okay. You can alter the page composition of the book to craft a new one. BlackBook volume has to stay within limits of a maximum minimum number of pages. You can also save 3 different sets of pages and change them as needed. In time, you can uncover even more BlackBook pages. So at present, you can change the composition of the attack except during combat. Alright, roll verse. Page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color in Zuckerberg. Map. Dang, there's a map. Climb down into the hearth, of course. What would you have done? As soon as he entered the maw, he saw fidgety little people sitting behind set tables. I want one small chort with which I can curse my neighbor. They replied matter-of-factly, we come in no fewer than 3. The man woke in Vienna, 3 quarts. Father, give us work. We want to eat. He gave them a cat to curse. Some other small tasks. More and more quartz appeared. He tried to keep up with the demand of the quartz, but he grew exhausted in mind and body. In the end, the quartz took entertaining themselves with the villagers until all the inhabitants were cursed. The villa stood still. Man with... Wait, what is this? How many... I don't know what this means. A man with... From... Vyakta once lived in a village. He would tell his stories. One involved a miller who had make offerings to Shishinga, or else she would make offerings to Shishinga, or else she would prevent the mill's mechanism from turning. As an offering, he gave part of his store of flour, grain, and breadcrumbs. On one occasion, he forgot and offered nothing. Soon enough, the windmill ground to a halt. When the man went to investigate inside the mill, there was a Shishinga sitting on a grinder, threatening him with her finger outstretched. She said vanished. The miller gathered some tobacco and threw it in the shadows at the corners, and the mill started turning again. The Shishinga stopped. Okay, lift this up. What the hell is this? I feel like I don't want to know. Good news. I don't know what it is. It isn't easy being a Koldon. Being one is a terrifying experience. People tell us stories. One in particular comes to mind. A man decided to punish his neighbor for changing boundaries of his field to a neighbor one. He went to Koldon and asked, give me a chort, which will call him. I will like to curse my neighbor. The Kaldun replied, it's not as simple as that. Do as I say and you will have your court. He then told him what he would need to do to get to Bayona that midnight. So the man gathered his courage, took along his rifle and his cross. Oh, it is as scary as a Bayona. Loaded his gun with his cross and shot at the earth. The fiery dog emerged and opened his mouth. The only option was to climb inside, and even though his instinct told him not to, he stopped himself from making a sign of the cross. He recalled at the last moment that if he did so, he would lose his hand. I don't get this. Alright, as in a neophyte initiation, the sorcerer called Kaldun has to pass through a maw of the beast at a crossroads, a Bayona, or whatever may constitute a boundary space. Most often, the initiation took place at a Bayona, which is why the beast is often represented by a fiery dog. In different cultural traditions, the neophyte has to pass through maw of Teutonic ancestor. Interestingly, in the Chai-Urdan region, this tradition has partially preserved in the geographic zone where Russia people interact closely with the Komi people. Kolduns have to pass through the maw of the white swan, something, pike, lizard, and bear. All these are ancestors of the Persians. We saw the evidence of this traditional bronze. Interesting. Crossroads are the only key points of travel between the world of the living and the dead. It is a place that exists as a boundary between worlds. This is why the heroes of fairy tales often step at crossroads. They choose their path. However, any path they choose leads to the world of the living, the so-called fairy kingdom. It is here they must battle the serpent, or Choshi, who embodies the undead, as well as overcome other difficult challenges. The terminal is located in the northeastern part of oh my goodness. Weird.